Well, today I would like to introduce one problem on factorials. You know factorials, right? Factorization factors related to algebra. So the question, it goes by in one sentence, very simple. How many zeros end with 100 factorial is the question to be answered. I repeat, how many zeros end with 100 factorial? You know factorials, right? For example, what is 5 factorial? 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So the product of all these digits represent the number 5 factorial. What do you mean by 10 factorial? 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into up to so on into 3 into 2 into 1. So the product of all these 10 digits that represent the 10 factorial. Similarly, the question is asking you about 100 factorial now. 100 factorial means 100 into 99 into 98 into 97 into up to so on into 3 into 2 into 1. So the product of all these 100 digits together would represent the value of 100 factorial. But here the question is not asking you about what is that number 100 factorial represent, but instead it is asking you about finding the number of zeros that end with that number. For example, just now we talked about 5 factorial. So what is 5 factorial? 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 equal to 120. Suppose if the question is how many zeros end with 5 factorial means, we can easily say that 1 zero ends with the number 5 factorial. Similarly, 10 factorial, do you know how much? 10 into 9 into 8 into up to so on into 3 into 2 into 1. So definitely you need a little help with the calculator. For your information, 10 factorial is 36 lakh 28,800. So it has become little big. So we cannot calculate that much easily like we have calculated for 5 factorial. Therefore, if the question asks you about how many zeros end with 10 factorial, you can easily say that 2 zeros. Now they are asking about 100 factorial. So from 5 factorial to 10 factorial, you could see the massive difference. Similarly, if you go above 10 factorial, 20, 30, 50 factorial, 70 factorial, 90, 100 factorial. So definitely it's a very huge number, very massive, large number. So calculators and even computers will not show you how many digits that number has got. And then we have to look at the zeros that ends with that number. So definitely you need some mathematical logic from the fundamentals to unlock the solution.